All right, guys. November 21st, about noon. Got about 10 inches of snow on the ground here. Got into a buck chasing a doe around. Tracked it for probably 3/4 of a mile. He was up on top of these mountains here. They were both skirting along the mountains. He made a pretty good scrape and a rub. I was coming through here, wind was all over the place, and I saw where the doe had started to feed, and the buck was kind of circling her, and I figured they were going to get bedded down. I get right up in this little saddle here, and I saw some running tracks. I thought I jumped the deer, and I'm thinking, oh crap, you know, and I look straight in front of me, and I just see this rack stand up at 10 yards. I end up, I think he thought the doe must have stood up first, and I think he thought that the doe was going to take off running. He starts coming right at me, which was where the doe was. The doe was in between us, and he starts grunting, and I put one shot into him. He was so close, I couldn't really find him in the scope. I thought I missed him, and he went over this ridge here, and here's the doe's bed there. Right over here's where the buck was bedded. He stood up out of the bed, and he came right in this direction, and a big old clump of hair on the ground where the bullet passed through. So took off down the ridge. I already walked down here and see he's laying dead down there, but haven't walked far enough to see what he actually is. He looks like he's got a beautiful rack on him. Hopefully I don't wipe out on this rock ledge here. Yeah. Blood in the snow, it's a beautiful thing. Oh man, he's a monster. He is a dandy buck. Look at the size of that. Wow. Too bad he's missing those brow tines there. I don't think they're gonna be an inch. He is a slammer Adirondack buck, boys. Holy cow. Making phone calls trying to get a convoy together to help me get this bad boy out of the woods. So anyhow, he ran right down here, and looks like he stopped and leaned up against this tree here, piled up right here. So he is a smasher Adirondack. I believe he's just going to be an 8-point because I don't think those brow tines are going to count, but I got this deer on camera back on, I think, November 6th. I got him on camera just coming through one day, and looked like a huge deer. I don't know what he's going to go weight-wise, but trail cam photos of him, he looked like an absolute monster deer. Big old gut on him. So I'm hoping he's in that 170, 180 range, if not more. So I'm gonna get some pictures here, and it's all downhill dragging from here off this mountaintop down to a little foot trail I have cut out. Probably about a 2 mile and 1.75 mile drag back to the truck. So
how's it going?
Same as last year.
Look at her. Him. Oh yeah.
It's a dandy.
Oh honey?
Nice one, huh?